adventure number 4. Ruby's down there sniffing around, checking things out. We're back on the Humber Valley Heritage Trail. We did a big section of it a little while before. We had taken a break because Ruby had hurt her paw. What we believe happened is that she broke a nail under the skin and it got infected and inflamed. And to be honest, it's been a bit of an up and down kind of road with that. It gets better and then kind of comes back a little bit, and just with this injury, with breaking the nail under the skin, it could take a number of weeks for that to fully heal as it grows out. But we're here today. We're going to get out and try to complete the section of trail that we had been working on before, but starting from the opposite direction. So let's see what there is. I've never been on this trail before. This is an adventure. Let's go. Well, this is interesting. This part of the trail, now that we've hiked down to it from a parking lot off the highway, is all gravel. No other part of this trail has been gravel, so that's interesting. It's all been kind of a small dirt path. So this is different. Yeah, we'll see how long this lasts. Ruby is very excited to be out. She hasn't been out too much the last few weeks while we've been dealing with her paw. Oh my goodness, you guys. Literally just missed recording 3 deer jumping across the path right ahead of us in this shaded area up here. 3 female deer just jumped across the path, and I missed it. I mean, so did Ruby too, because she's still here. If Ruby had actually seen them, she'd be gone. And she smells them. She kind of hears them. She's thinking about it. She's like, what was that? I don't know that smell. Oh, I'm so sorry I missed recording that for you guys. That was incredible. 3 deer just jumped across the path right up ahead of us. Unbelievable. So this is where we had walked to last time pretty much. We had kind of figured out we had taken a side trail before. That was the only trail I had ever known. Hiking the Humber Valley Heritage Trail. That's the path that somebody had shown me before, so that's where I'd always gone. And so I'm glad that we were able to find another section. I've been, to be honest, a little bit disappointed with it. It's a bit shorter than kind of thought that it was. Didn't take us too long to get here. And I mean, that last forest section was very pretty. And a couple nice views across the valley, but, you know, a little bit ho-hum. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna hike our way back out to where we had parked. And then the trail, actually, we've been going east, and the trail continues on to the west from that parking lot. So we'll maybe go do a little bit of that, just to, again, have more of an adventure, be in the spirit of exploration, show you folks some more, and maybe we'll see some more deer, some more critters. Who knows? All kinds of fun. Here's Ruby's swimming hole from before. You want to go in? It would not be an adventure with Ruby if she did not find some water to jump in. You want to go swimming? Last time we were here, she just launched herself off of here. I don't know why she's a little scared to do it this time. Oh, there she goes. Yeah. This dog loves to swim, folks. You'd think she was a Labrador, not a shepherd. Ruby! Come on back. Yeah, the current's moving pretty good because of the volume of water with the rain we had. That sure is a pretty section of river, though. Ruby's got some zoomies and she's going a little crazy since she got to go swimming. Ruby, up. I really wanted to get a clip of her sitting up in there like it's a throne, but she's too hyped up now. She's going a little bit wild and she can't sit still. But that's good. She's been inside a lot over the last couple weeks as we've been trying to give her paw time to heal. So I'm glad that she's having fun. And I hope you folks are having fun watching her. Right, Ruby? So much fun? Let's go. Something I saw on the way in is this cedar grove where people have hung all kinds of bird houses and little decorations, furnitures, and there's quite a bit. There's a few things kind of hanging in trees here and there, but then there's a couple of these piles of things. Maybe stuff is hung in trees and has fallen out. But kind of weird. All these little fairy doors or troll doors or elves, or I'm not quite sure what people were doing in here, but it's definitely weird. It's definitely giving off a bit of a Blair Witch vibe to me. I don't know about you guys, but weird. Hey, we're back at that area of the steeper hill embankment that we walked. Something that I was thinking about. I've been thinking about it more as Ruby and I have walked. I really love being in areas of older growth forest because it's so much more open and fresh than newer growth forest. Newer growth forest can feel very closed in, very claustrophobic, very tight. With an older growth forest, you get to be still feeling like you're kind of lost in the middle of somewhere expansive. You know, it's still feel rooted to the ground and to the natural systems, but you can move, you can breathe, the air is fresh. You know, it's just being in an old growth forest area. So now we're moved into a young growth forest, and look at this. You know, all the undergrowth, all the bushes, everything is so closed in and tight and impenetrable. You know, there's just nothing like having that space, having that fresh air that you get with being in an old growth forest. And sadly, we don't have too many of those areas left here in Ontario. Certainly not this part of Ontario. Everything at one point or another was cut down and cleared for farming or agriculture or some kind of human activity. So it's so special to come across some of those old growth areas that do still exist. Here we are at the section of the trail that is west of Clarkway Drive. Whoop. I don't know that we're going to do too much of this. I was just talking to a friend that we haven't seen in some weeks, who happens to be at a dog park close by, so we might just do a little bit and then duck over and say hi to him and his puppers. One of Ruby's kind of best puppy friends. I told you guys we were going to come check this out, so we'll check a little bit of it out. that's about all of this section of trail I'm going to explore. I know it's not been too much, but you can see this section's definitely a bit swampier, and that's not the first patch of mud that we've come across here. And the Humber River gets a lot smaller, so you don't really get to see it at all. The trail is rather overgrown over this section. Now, there's quite a bit more trail. We've maybe only done half of it through these last two videos. There's quite a bit of trail to explore, and I'm sure if I pushed on, maybe I'd find a part of this trail that I like. But certainly this section east of Clarkway Drive, just north of Bolton, Ontario here. I can't say I'm a real fan of it. I got a friend I'd rather say hi to. So we're gonna duck out for now. Thanks again for coming on this adventure with us. We'll see you on the next one.